Come on, load. Welcome back, everybody, to Everlasting Summer. We're now beginning on day 2 of this bizarro dream.
I mean, you say that. I mean, Simeon is actually literally having a dream, I guess.
But yes. So, where we were caught up from last time, we'd finished day 1, had a little bit of we went on a bus ride, caught the 410.
Had an existential crisis upon waking up.
Well, we don't
in a
actually know if it
different
was parallel universe or, modern day hell, as Simeon put it himself.
Yes, clearly he's in purgatory.
Well, given that his options are time travel, mental breakdown, hell, and I think he mentioned a couple others.
Just
But
other.
yes, he's started off in the middle of winter in Russia as a 20-something-year-old dude, unkept computer anonymous user person. I have no idea where I'm going with
I have
this.
no idea what the... I was about to say, I've got no idea what that stereotype could be like, despite the fact that I'm looking around my room and literally all I have is a clear path on the floor to my bed, to my desk, and to the door. That's all I need. I should probably tidy my room before
we
the
should
next
probably
flat
all...
inspection.
Ooh. Day 2? Something's...
It's almost noon.
Nope.
Olga Dmitrievna didn't wake us up. Another bout of unbridled professionalism as James realised I hadn't brought up the walkthrough to make sure we're making the correct decisions.
Yep. Again.
And Simeon's currently freaking the hell out like, I acted normally around in a completely abnormal situation.
No.
What is going on?
Come on, the worst that's happened so far is... I think Elisa got shitty at him.
Elisa?
I think that's about the worst.
Or, has Ilyana dumped a bug in his food
I don't know.
yet or no?
I can't remember if that's...
I
think that's today.
I've lost track.
Spoilers for a scene.
Spoilers?
Which, you can go...
Clearly you're not watching us
Clearly.
if you're worried about spoilers.
Distrustful of a Pioneer uniform.
Yes, clearly it's going to eat him.
I think cloaker is the appropriate term for those type of for a clothing mimic thing. It's fun.
I don't know. I don't.
If you have a good
D&D.
group, it's bloody fun.
Yes, so I understood. Now,
He's like
plot
10
twist.
years younger.
We don't know for sure, but yes, he is now actually of an appropriate age to be at a pioneer camp. Probably explains why people were confused at him yesterday when he acted older than he was. I'm pretty sure at least Olga Dmitrievna
Don't
did at
talk
one
to your
point.
elders like that. Where he was like, bitch, I'm older than you.
Yes. But yes, he has the VN protagonist no-face syndrome.
I am playing another one at the moment where the protagonist does get a face if you get to the ending, where he's being straddled by a chainsaw wielding female right before he gets chopped up.
But how are you supposed to? How are you supposed to immerse yourself in the
Well,
Vienna
that's
if
the
the
first time you
protagonist
see
is
his
a
face in that particular one, and it's right before you turn into a bloody chunk of human meat.
But I want to be immersed when I'm being chainsawed, hacked into pieces by a chainsaw.
I know. It's all out. Everyone has their own thing.
There we go. He just pointed out that Olga Dmitrievna got confused about his acting, not acting his age.
Well, at least he's learning.
I still have to wonder who the heck that guy in the photo
I think
at
it's
the top
meant
left
to
is.
be that Genda? Yeah, neither.
Genda? No
Yep.
idea. The fella on the statue. But yes, he's smiling at the memory of Slavia. I think that's a bit of new dialogue for us.
Or it could just, not be a new dialogue. Just never noticed it.
Given that I read this once
Yeah.
and then proceeded to skip it every other time. I had not felt so good in the morning in several years. Mate, it's fucking midday. Good morning, Simeon. His clock said
Close enough,
midday,
close
damn it.
enough. That always bothered me, that one. Judging by the oily stains, there was a sandwich. Like,
could be some
maybe,
kind of dressing or something in there.
It might also just be a translation error.
I don't know, maybe Russians have like
Maybe.
crude oil on
I
their
wouldn't
sandwiches.
recommend crude oil. Personally, I wouldn't.
Refined petroleum's where it's at. Perhaps ethanol, or if you really want to be fancy, go electric. Elon Musk is, I'll probably date the recording by saying this, but a few weeks ago he released the Tesla Model 3, the final part of the 3-car lineup of Tesla. He originally wanted to call it the Model E, but people objected when they realized that the Model S, the Model E, and the Model X could have interesting connotations as a lineup
Really?
together.
Really? What are these connotations? I'm not seeing where these people are coming
really.
from. And if they are seeing something inappropriate, that is just them being disturbing individuals. And they should wash them. Yes. Clearly, it's them.
Clearly.
And them alone that should be looking at themselves.
Oh. Simeon's
much.
having a stupid moment again. I don't think this is ever explained
No.
why the Monday lineup is midday.
I would
Doesn't make too
imagine
much
that
sense
to
to
be
me.
like the Sunday or Saturday one. Like, yeah.
Give people a sleeping.
But I do like that. He's like, you know what? Whatever.
A malfunctioning symptom of decaying socialism. And now he's just being squeamish because there's no privacy. The language is a little
Yes,
weird, but
that's
I'm
what
pretty sure that's what they're
pretty
meaning.
sure they're meaning as well.
This is by no means the most interesting scene you can have here. There are several interesting scenes you
Or,
can have here,
a
depending
couple of
on
the
the
options
line.
you get later on.
No toothpaste. Gasp! Tooth powder instead. 1 point for being in the past.
Yeah.
Cold showers are never fun. Suddenly, Slavia. She's going full Slav and being in a tracksuit. Next, she'll start squatting and smoking. And then is this comment? Probably even a spacesuit.
Probably.
Simon, you fucking weird.
I mean, what's good morning? Yeah.
Yes, it's
No, I
good
think that's
morning,
literally what he
Japanese.
just did. Real smart.
Why didn't you come for breakfast? You overslept. Trying not to make a dirty joke here, because... Ooh, yawn, sorry. Good job, Simeon. Fucking hell. See, there's a reason I knock on the toilet door every time before entering. Home. It's an interesting concept. You know, I live in a different city to the one I grew up in, currently studying here, but I don't consider it home. I consider it the place I happen to live. I've always thought of the place I grew up as being home. I wonder how that'll change through the course of my life. Now I'm waxing philosophical. I'll probably putting
Anyways,
all our viewers to sleep.
as much
Yeah,
I
James
was just more
agrees.
out
I
of.
was boring.
It's like, okay, that was okay. Also, in this scene here, I keep thinking it's a bloody Pokemon badge for some reason, or the Attack on Titan logo. I don't know why.
No, clearly it's the insignia for JDM, like bumper stickers. Attack on Titan, which
Whatever one
wing
the
would
main
that be?
crew are part of. I only got to like episode 6 or 7 of that show, so I I
I
I don't
watched
know.
all of
I
it. It's
just
pretty good.
got
Although
got I got through the first like 6 7 episodes and was just like, eh.
I found it to be one of those animes that or one of those shows in general, where I'm like, oh, so this is why people like it. This is why there's all this hype. Oh, hang on, I have to sneeze.
Bit of a
There we go.
was it tyrannical comment in a way.
We're all here like one big family,
And
and
you
you should
will
act like it.
become part of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Actually, no, now that you've mentioned that, you're right. You will become part of it. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Memories that will last your whole life. I've been on a few camps. I can still remember lots
And
of the
for those
pleasant
who
things
may
that
be
happened.
somehow able to keep up with what I'm saying, yeah, you're probably starting to notice the lack of information. That's very much going on.
Hey, the world appeared so friendly, but it never bothered to introduce itself to me. As you say that. Yes, now Simeon's
Yep.
pointing that out to himself as well.
Which, I don't know, something that I feel that's a very big thing in this game, regardless of what line you do.
Yes. Yawn. Sorry. Be good to know where that here is. But no questions. We are going to have the lineup now. Someone not here yet? No, you're not here. You're the one who's last. Good.
Wow.
Shoot. There you go. All right, go stand somewhere. I just noticed the librarian's hair is kind of like a question mark above her head. Just looking at us like, what?
I like how not a single one of them is actually paying attention to her.
They're all staring at Simeon, with the exception of
The blonde
the blonde one.
slut.
God damn it, we're on her line. I've forgotten her name. What the hell? Slavia, there we go.
Oh.
Yes, she's looking at the fly. And Shurik, also looking at the fly. Everyone else is just staring at us.
And Ulan is being antagonistic. Let's go.
Of course she is. Poking her tongue out at us. I have no idea what's going on, but I'll just say yes to get you off my back.
Pretty much.
I know that feeling. Oh my god, alright, I keep freaking yawning, good lord. Then visit the infirmary and then library. Very demanding. But what about lunch? I know that feeling too. As Napoleon once said, an army marches on its stomach. Right. Now we have a choice.
So, thank you everyone for watching this particular episode. It's been a bit shorter than the previous one, that's for certain. But next time round, we'll be having a quick look around this camp, seeing what little adventures await for us. So, once again, thank you for watching. See you all next time.
Indeed.